The Duke and Duchess of Sussex have gone out of their way to separate their criticism of the royal family from Her Majesty, even sharing positive stories about their experiences with her. Harry insisted he did not blindside his grandmother with the news of their stepping down as senior royals, because he has too much respect for her. Meanwhile, Meghan said the Queen has always been wonderful to her and recalled their first royal engagement together in Cheshire. She said, "There's the family, and then there's the people running the institution. Those are two separate things. It's important to be able to compartmentalize that, because the Queen, for example, has always been wonderful to me." Recalling their first joint engagement, she said, "We had breakfast together that morning and she'd given me a beautiful gift, and I just really loved being in her company. And we were in the car going between engagements, and she has a blanket across her knees for warmth. And it was chilly, and she was like, 'Meghan, come on, and put it over my knees as well.' And it made me think of my grandmother, where Shush has always been warm and inviting and really welcoming." While they have only expressed positive sentiments about the Queen, the Sussexes have not held back in attacking the institution and other individuals within the family. They accused an unnamed member of the royal family of racist comments about their son Archie, only clarifying that it was not the Queen or Prince Philip who had made the remarks. They also accused the institution of not supporting Meghan when she was struggling with mental ill health and suicidal thoughts. Harry accused his father Prince Charles of stopping taking his calls, while Meghan accused Kate, Duchess of Cambridge, of making her cry over flower girl dresses before her wedding. Despite their clear efforts to separate the Queen from their attacks, one royal commentator has argued that the pair do resent Her Majesty, but are not able to admit it, even to themselves. He added that he believes their praise was disingenuous, and only reflects that they understand the Queen's popularity. Freddie Gray, U.S. editor for The Spectator, said on Spectator TV, "They probably can't admit it, Harry probably can't admit it to himself, but they probably do resent the Queen in some ways, because they seem to resent this institution they felt trapped by. I think the reason they praised her, it was disingenuous, it's because they realize that she's still very popular and they don't want to mess with her brand, while they establish their own one." Mr. Gray said he thinks it is interesting that the couple went to such great lengths to praise the Queen. He even argued that Meghan and Harry do, on one level, understand that Her Majesty's popularity stems from her eternal stoicism, which is in contrast to their tactic of being very open about their struggles with their mental health. He said, "They don't understand much, but they do understand the power of brands, global brands. And in some sense they understand, they realize the reason that the Queen is so popular is because she hasn't gassed on about her feelings, she's kept her mental health private, and that is something they are unable to do. And what they can't quite grasp is that they can't be royals in the traditional sense and be these celebrities who gas on about their feelings, it's just not sustainable for the monarchy in the British sense." Mr. Gray was discussing the topic with Andrew Neil, who pointed out the irony of praising the Queen but trashing the institution she is the head of. The GB News chairman argued that this juxtaposition is essentially nonsense. He agreed that the pair's choice to praise the Queen is a cynical ploy, because they know her global image is without parallel.